Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. What do you think is more effective? Reaction time, like so. For example, you see a guy and you start shooting, and you flick to him and stuff, or having like delayed reaction time but good accuracy.
Um,
I'd say reaction time is probably more useful.
uh,
Because I'm a more reaction time player, but it gets me screwed in a lot of scenarios.
Depends on what you're reacting to, because there's a lot of stuff you need to account for in this game.
well, I would say it's I would go with accuracy, but I wouldn't call it accuracy. I would call it spread management to an extent, because obviously, if you have better position than the other person, no matter how good your reaction time is, if you have the upper hand in positioning and you catch them slightly off guard, reaction time doesn't matter. I mean, as long as you're an above average player, your reaction time is already like decent. But I say accuracy, but what I mean by that is that there's kind of a fine line between trying to be accurate yet going out of your way and then missing bullets because you're trying or conserving too many bullets. And then there's also the polar opposite where you try to kill them too fast and you're shooting before you're on target. It's kind of hard to find a balance because, like when I've watched Enerlexic play, he goes out of his completely out of his way to be accurate, which I do that occasionally, but not on purpose because I really hate missing shots. But when you go out of your way to try and get like a 40 accuracy, you're spending too much time trying to hit those 2 out of 3 bullets that you actually give the enemy enough time to kill you. Whereas the reason why I shoot high accuracy is only because I want to make sure I'm aiming on the target before I shoot. Because what happens 9 times out of 10 is that if I'm playing too aggressive and I get sloppy, I'll shoot and then let's say I aim at a target, but I'm not on them completely, I'm close, and then I'll start shooting. And when I'm sloppy like that, I'll just be holding down the trigger, maybe try to add in a burst, but by the time I correct, the gun's accuracy is already crap. So I'm not going to hit anything, then I'm basically mag dumping, hoping that my 10th or 11th shot, spread-wise, will just magically hit them. So it's like trying to find a balance. Whereas that's why I've been putting like heavy barrel on most of my weapons, or just heavy barrel, or like just a stubby grip. Ace is kind of the exception with the angled heavy, since I do more bursting with it. But that's probably the main reason why I can't use the stubby compensator on like the Ace, or I mean the AEK or other like the ACWR, because the recoil is much easier to control, but I have to do a lot more bursts and a lot longer pauses between bursts. And since I still haven't really it's hard to say that I haven't adapted since the spring patch, because I mean I've found my way to get kills, but just because of how like the spread works since that spring patch when they just messed with everything, the only way I can find myself able to get kills is if I have a gun that has really high accuracy, like a rifles, put a heavy barrel or stubby grip on it. Sometimes both, but both just seems weird. And just making sure I have to stop and shoot, or like whatever I just did there.
Yeah.
God,
Okay. So in other words, you're saying try to be accurate,
But
first.
don't let it get you killed because you're taking too long to be accurate.
Okay. But you get faster.
Yeah.
Once you do
As you see, like I got all those kills. I was a little bit delayed, but I made sure I was on target. And since this gun's TTK, it's so I did basically a 360.
I was just sitting there with an M320.
Yeah. See, that's the kind of stuff that's like, why do I play this game sometimes?
Yeah, up to 20 meters? Yes, it is God mode, up to 20 meters.
Level 59 just wall banged me basically, just because its time to kill was just so fast.
I got a few crazy kills with the AEK at range earlier, like in my first match, but it was basically a fluke because they was completely out in the open. They didn't see me, and I got to be able to like do like 4-round burst, wait, 4-round burst. I just
It's
got
literally wait between bursts when you're at that range.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and
That's why I'm trying to like
bullets.
get away from using the AEK, but I love it too much.
Like, remember that sound?
Oh yeah.
Don't
Alright,
wait.
AK death in a row, guys. Feeling very confident about this fucking community of players.
What? Oh, okay. That guy's a terrible shot.
Yeah, I got so lucky.
Your HOP.
You know it's OP. Let's
Oh no!
Fucking
I
cardboard.
got stuck on the corner.
Wow, how did you not die? Just fired a whole fucking clip of him toward him, hit no shots, and then pulled up the Glock. Landed all of the shots and still only did 94 damage and then get killed by an MX4 across the fucking map.
I just need to like.
And see right there, I did a micro strafe and I was kind of on target, but I wasn't close enough, so I fired like 3 bullets. I only hit 1 of them.
Oh, okay. I just gotta get used to playing more defensive. That's all.
Yeah.
Just a bit more, not too much more.
Because I wouldn't say calling any playstyle either just aggressive or just defensive, like definite for Battlefield, since this is one of those games where you just kind of you got to know when to all out bum rush and take risks and when to like play defensive.
Right. Yeah.
This whole game is about playing your strengths to the situation and adapting to the situation with weapon choice and every thing, every movement. Like, there's always something that can beat you in every situation, and you have to be the one putting yourself in that situation to beat someone.
Yeah.
Like, MGL is gonna win every single time. But I might be able to snipe him before he can shoot the MGL.
I see.
Please die. Oh my god, I've just got people in my face right now, and I'm throwing a fucking panic attack.
So you use stubby comp, unlike your AUK and SWR, on the high rate of fire weapons, and you play very aggressive. So that there isn't much recoil there, but if you strafe and shoot, your spread's going to be through the roof, because
I
stubby comp.
I took the compensator off the ACWR, but not off the AUK.
What is American Classics? What is that?
Vote /2 because I'm nice.
What, I got a hit marker? What? Oh god, I can't see through the bushes.
What's /2?
Dawnbreaker.
You mean Snipe Breaker?
Spawn breaker.
Spawn breaker? Oh, I get the reference. Oh, M30. Oh, see.
M320 wins every time.
Yeah. See, if you want to be good at the game, don't use like regular guns. Use an M320 and just one-shot everybody. And if they're behind a wall, blow up the wall and do 99 damage and just shoot them with a pistol or something.
Getting wrecked.
Ah.
There's some people who just run around and use M26 mass as primary.
See, this is why I'm really confused. Just the other day, I was playing with Scott and Wumsy, and I was using the Scar H, and I couldn't hit any of my shots, and I wasn't using any attachments, just like a sight. And then I tried it out with just suppressor, and it worked amazingly. I pulled off, like, one of the matches, I wasn't trying to go for accuracy, but I pulled off like a 41% or something crazy. And I was like, the stubby suppressor, or no, just suppressor, laser sight worked really well. And now I'm using just heavy barrel and laser sight, and it's working just as good, if not actually a little better. Not 41% accuracy better, but that was kind of a fluke because the enemies are bad. So it's like, I just don't understand.
What about heavy angled on the Scar?
Ooh, I tried that, and the angled seems to mess with the spread reset time too much. And
You'd have to tap fire every single shot.
yeah, and that means I have to like take longer bursts. So like right now I'm not really taking long bursts. I'm like firing 3 bullets, then doing almost like an AEK level microburst, but a little bit longer than that. Like,
I have died 5 times in a fucking row.
oh, green light, run away. There's guys up here. I don't know why this is working so well. It wasn't working this well last time I played. Ooh, that was dirty. Oh god. I'm sorry for Gringo.
Why am I just getting DMR spammed from every fucking...
I feel like I would practice infantry, but I feel like it'd be counterproductive on my laptop.
Yeah.
Like, I would come to your server every single day to practice infantry.
1 HP and I get no-scoped by a sniper.
I would come every single day if it hadn't been for, if it's not from a laptop.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be like a deciding factor. I don't want it to like be a part that affects it. I want it to be just me, the only heir.